You've definitely seen headlines like these. Cortisol gets called the death hormone, the silent killer, and the root of all your problems, from stubborn weight to sleepless nights. It sounds like a toxin you need to flush out at any cost. But what if I told you, without this hormone, you wouldn't have woken up today? And 15 minutes later, you'd simply stop functioning. Hey, this is BioCode Lab. Today, we crack the code of your stress. Complex science made simple, let's go. Picture your body as an operating system running one process in the background, 24/7. That process is the HPA axis, hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal glands. Your brain spots a threat, a real one, a tiger. Or not. An email from your boss. We need to talk. The order travels down to the adrenals. They flood your blood with cortisol. Cortisol isn't the enemy, it's your crisis manager. Its job is to raise your blood sugar, so you've got fuel to run. It's an evolutionary masterpiece. But your brain can't tell a tiger from an angry comment online. And when the fire burns for months, the manager starts to lose it. Cortisol has its own daily rhythm. It peaks 30 to 45 minutes after you wake up. That's your natural alarm clock. By evening, it eases off, making room for melatonin and sleep. It rises from exertion, hunger, poor sleep, cold caffeine, anxious thoughts. It's like slamming a strong espresso. Energy shoots up, then crashes back to zero. The problem isn't the cortisol. It's how long that espresso effect runs with no break. Evolution built us for short stress. Danger appears, you react. It's gone. For modern humans, the stressor never leaves. Deadlines, debt, notifications. Our tiger today is a thread in the work chat. An endless news feed, a message left unanswered. And the crisis manager, built for a sprint, runs a marathon with no vacation. Now the flip side. When cortisol stays high, not for hours, but for months, your whole body takes the hit at once. The brain suffers first. A constant flood of cortisol hammers the hippocampus, the center of memory and learning, and over time that region shrinks. Your heart runs on empty. Chronic cortisol keeps your blood pressure high and overloads your vessels. Immunity stalls. Short stress sharpens it, but chronic stress does the opposite and suppresses your defenses. And your metabolism, cortisol drives sugar into your blood and stores fat right on your belly. The most dangerous kind, visceral fat. Now, the myths. Adrenal fatigue. The idea that stress wears the adrenals out until they stop making cortisol. A systematic review found not a single shred of evidence. The diagnosis doesn't exist. Myth 2, the cortisol face. Real puffiness shows up in Cushing's syndrome, an actual hormone excess from disease or medication, not from one rough week. A whole industry grew on these fears. Cortisol detox apps, challenge guides, miracle supplements. They sell you fear, not a fix. Same goes for at-home cortisol tests, with no reason to run them. The guidelines are blunt. A single blood test isn't good enough even for basic screening. So is cortisol's role blown out of proportion in the media? Yes and no. The real effect of chronic stress isn't a myth. The evidence behind it is solid. The myth lives where the money is. Cure the puffiness in a week, home tests, unproven supplements. Science speaks slower and with more nuance than the headlines. You don't need anti-stress supplements. You need to send one signal. The danger has passed. First, breathing. The physiological sigh. 2 short inhales through the nose, 1 long exhale. It stimulates the vagus nerve, which flips your body into recovery mode. Second, movement. You have to burn that energy off. 15 minutes of brisk walking, and your body reads it as, we escaped, we can relax now. That's the only honest detox there is. You can't buy it. You have to build it. Put the phone down before bed, fix your schedule, and set your boundaries. Cortisol isn't a killer. It's your biological ally, lost in the modern world, where the tigers never run off. They pile up in your chat and your news feed. Biology is your code. Now you know how to help it run better. Subscribe to BioCode Lab, where the complex becomes simple.